Hello Change Checkers, today Rachel and I are joined by Adam and we're going to be announcing your top 50p, £2 and £5 coins from 2021.
So the final vote will then be opened up to discover which coin will be the overall 2021 UK Coin Design of the Year as part of this year's Change Checker Awards.
So each of us will be championing a different denomination and I just can't wait to see which one will be the overall winner. But shall we start by announcing the top 50p, £2 and £5 coins?
Yeah, so Adam, you've actually chosen the £5 coin, so why don't you reveal which coin has come out on top and why you think Change Checkers should vote for this one to be the overall winner?
Okay, so there was quite a few £5 coin releases this year, which I think was unheard of compared to like the previous years. And it's a no-brainer that the Queen's Beast final coin took the top spot. I mean, that design by itself deserves a mention, and that is right here. So you can see all of the ancestral beasts that have protected Queen Elizabeth II throughout her reign. And I think this is what I love about coins. You learn so much history through their designs. And on this coin, you can see all of the Queen's Beasts around the edge. And I mean, you know especially that the Queen's Beast series proved to be so popular with collectors. And was it something like 6 out of 11 sold out of the mint?
Yeah,
exactly.
really, really popular. And I love that design because I think if you've got any children in the family, you can pick out all sort of creatures, can't you? Yeah. There's dragons, there's unicorns, there's all sorts. So I think it's a really sort of flagship piece for a collection.
Yeah, it lends itself well to being on the £5, you know, having that larger area, you can get all 10 of the beasts in there surrounding the Queen. It's quite like a protective kind of design, isn't it? Which just ties in really well with the theme.
So it comes as no surprise that this right here is my favourite £5 coin of the year, and it was actually voted the favourite £5 from the Queen's Beast Series 2 by Change Checkers. So I think you need to head over and vote for this coin right now to be Coin of the Year.
Definitely, and also let us know in the comments below how many of the Queen's Beast coins you actually have in your collection, because like Adam said, 6 out of the 11 are now sold out of the Royal Mint, so if you have got them in your collection, I mean that's fantastic, isn't it, because it's really hard to get your hands on them now. But if you're yet to secure the coin for your collection as well, you can follow the link in the description box below and you can find out all about the Queen's Beast coins too. Well, I do agree, the Queen's Beast £5 coin is obviously just fantastic and it's one of the best issues of the year by far. But I really do think that the coin of the year has to be the £2 coin, and when it's the H.G. Wells £2 coin, I've got no surprises really that this has been voted as the favourite £2 coin by you Change Checkers. Now, we saw this coin first be issued in the 2021 annual coin set, celebrating the 75th anniversary of the passing really of the father of science fiction, which is of course H.G. Wells. Now, he has given us some of the best science fiction novels in the world. I mean, War of the Worlds, everyone knows that, don't they? And Chris Costello's design of this coin really kind of takes inspiration from those world famous novels. So we've got the Time Machine, The Invisible Man and The War of the Worlds. You can kind of see it in the Martians, you can see it in the clocks as well. So I think it's a really fantastic design and I'm really not surprised that actually Change Checkers have voted for this as their favourite because it is beautiful, isn't it?
It's quite controversial as well, the design, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There was a lot of stories in the press about the fact that the tripods actually have 4 legs on this design. So it's extra special, I think, when you have something like that with a coin. It just sparks a lot of interest and a lot of debate about the design itself.
Yeah, it really does. And I think we have to obviously allow for artistic license. And I think that's really what Chris has done here. And I think it's just amazing that he has kind of taken inspiration from the books but put his own little spin on things. But it's actually not the only controversial subject that we know about this coin as well, because we actually got contacted by a Change Checker over a blank error that was found on this coin. Now, of course, normal bimetallic coins are made up of a combination of a silver coloured copper and nickel disc and an outer yellow nickel brass ring. But a Change Checker has found an H.G. Wells coin. The blank used has a much thicker yellow ring compared to normal bimetallic coins. So it makes this coin really, really unusual. And I think if you were to receive that, you'd be kind of taken back. You'd be like, oh my gosh, what is this? So really exciting that there is an error of these coins. We are still waiting for like official confirmation from the Royal Mint. So when that comes in, I'll be really excited to find out more. But perhaps you found an error £2 coin, or perhaps you have this H.G. Wells error coin in your collection. Let us know in the comments below. But I definitely think this coin has to be the coin of the year. I mean, there's so many exciting stories surrounding it, and of course a fantastic anniversary too. So if it is your favourite, let us know in the comments below, cast your vote on our blog, and of course if you're yet to secure it for your collection, you can do so by following the link in the description box below.
So I do agree, the H.G. Wells £2, it is something special, and the fact we saw so few £2 released this year as well, I think, you know, it is quite incredible that a £2 such as this has been released. But for me, I really have to stick by the 50p, you know. The 50p is the UK's most collected coin. Comes as no surprise that this year's coin to be voted the favourite 50p is actually the decimal day 50p, which was really talked about a lot this year, especially at the start of the year when it was originally released in the annual coin set. Now, if you don't know already, there are actually two versions of this coin. So the version in the annual coin set actually featured the original Arnold Machin portrait of Her Majesty the Queen on the obverse, whereas the standard issue version has the Jodie Clark portrait. I think it's extra special for collectors when you have those two different versions, try and secure them both for your collection. And I think, you know, with such an incredible anniversary, marking 50 years since Decimal Day, some of you might remember that day all the way back in 1971. It is incredible that it has now been celebrated on the UK's most collected coin. So I think it's got to be the favourite of the year. If you haven't voted, make sure you go over there now, vote for the Decimal Day 50p.
Yeah, I think it's so special that we've got that Arnold Machin portrait because, of course, that was the first portrait of Her Majesty that we actually saw on our decimal coinage. So to take it all the way back to where it started, I think it's just fantastic. So I do understand why you have chosen that as your denomination because it really is a really special issue.
Definitely.
I think it's like, whilst that's a great coin, I'm confused as to why the Team GB hasn't made it.
Well, you know what, that
that
was a really popular design as well. But you know, the anniversary of 50 years since Decimal Day, I think, you know, for the traditional collector, something like this is just so important to celebrate that anniversary on a coin. And you know, Dominique Evans' design really does pay tribute to Decimal Day. It's got all of the decimal coins overlapping in an ode really to that anniversary. So I think it's something special. I'm not surprised that it's been voted the favourite by change checkers, especially with those two different versions as well.
Adam's just trying to champion his £5 there, trying to
just
throw
trying
you
to
off a
steal
bit.
it away.
So there you have the top 3 coins of the year. It's now over to you guys to vote for your overall winner.
We have now opened the vote, so head over to the Change Checker Awards blog to have your say. You'll find it in the description box below, and make sure that you cast your vote, whether it's the 50p, the £2 or £5 coin. Let us know.
The overall winner will be announced on the 13th of December when we will also be revealing the Change Checker of the Year, Junior Change Checker of the Year and the Coin Story of the Year. So check back then to see this year's deserving winners.
Well, thank you so much for watching Change Checkers, and thank you very much to Adam for joining us and bringing such a fantastic coin to today's video. So make sure that, guys, if you want to see more videos from us, that you subscribe to our channel and you hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload, and we'll see you all next time.